Hi everybody, I'm Katie, this is Hillary.
Hi.
We are a couple of the physical therapists at Empower. We wanted to kind of discuss what our orthotics bring to the table versus other regular orthotics. I think like Dr. Scholls that you would find at like a Walgreens, or if you have been told that you need to get custom orthotics, how these ones that we have are a little bit different than some of the other ones. So we're going to show you a couple different tests that we do to show people how great our orthotics are versus Dr. Scholls.
Okay, so we're gonna test Katie's strength standing here on the ground without any orthotics. So Katie, hold your arms up in the air, don't let me push you down. And that was pretty easy. Okay, so here's some Dr. Scholls orthotics we got at the store that are apparently made for back pain. But they're pretty flexible, a little floppy, but let's just see how the strength test holds up. All right, Katie, arms out, perfect, don't let me push you down. And still pretty easy. Okay, so these are the foot levelers orthotics that we sell here, and they are custom to your individual foot. The right one is going to be different than the left one based on how your feet are, because both of our feet are not the same. You can see here they have actually 3 different arch supports because we have 3 arches in our foot. You're not going to get this in your typical orthotic that you're going to buy at the store, or even some of the ones that are rigid that you'll get from a podiatrist won't have all 3 arches. So it's really, really great to have. All right, Katie, you ready?
Yes.
All right, and arms out straight, perfect, and don't let me push you. And definitely easy, or definitely harder. Yeah, you feel more stable.
Way more stable.
Way more stable.
Stronger.
So having this support on the ground is going to influence how we feel all the way up the chain, how we're able to stabilize our body on the ground. Okay, so like we said, these foot levelers orthotics are made from a very special material that moves with your foot. So it's very dynamic, and that's very important when we're either playing sports, walking. Our foot's supposed to move. And with some of the rigid orthotics that are out there, it just restricts all of our mobility. Well, what if you already have a stiff foot, but you still have foot pain? So these are going to help you move how your foot should move. So they have, like we mentioned, they're gonna look at 16 different measurements of your foot, and it's 3-dimensional. So we don't see everything on the screen here, but it's sent to a lab that they can look at your entire foot. So even if you had like a bunion or an area that was like a neuroma, nerve issue, it's going to address that.
So when you come in to get your custom orthotics, we'll use this machine to scan your foot. Each foot will go on the scanner. We're going to be able to see how much pressure you're putting through your foot, and we get a printout of what exactly is going on in your foot. So it's going to show what the optimal foot is, where all of those pressure points are, versus what yours is. And then that gets sent off to the company. They create the orthotic to make sure that it's supporting you in all the different ways that your foot actually needs. And like Hillary had said, each foot's going to be different. Your right foot and your left foot are going to be very different from each other. These orthotics are great. I would say every 2 years, company recommends that you have your foot rescanned and have the orthotics remade, because your foot might change a little bit, especially if you do have something like a bunion or a neuroma going on. You're going to want it to be rescanned.
But they do last so much longer than a store-bought orthotic, and they're just as light and flexible, and it's just you'll see like, wow, it's not wearing down like this store-bought ones that you get, because then they're not doing anything for you. So come in, get your foot scanned. We are able to make notes on the emails that are sent to the custom orthotics company, where we can say, hey, we're seeing this, or this person's having this issue, and they can really customize it for your foot. We also have flip-flops that you can purchase too. So it's summertime, it's warm, we all love flip-flops, but they can be uncomfortable for our feet. The base of this flip-flop is actually your foot scan, so it's your orthotic.
It's all built into it. Beyond just the sandals, they also have tennis shoes, there's some athletic shoes, lots of other shoes that you're going to be wearing that you can have your orthotic completely built into it, which makes it really nice. That way you don't have to take them in and out or buy multiple orthotics to put into your shoes.
So come check them out.